So on September 10th, 2021, I got to go on board the Time Bandit boat. And that was the best day of my life. And I was glad it happened when it did, because a year later, my back started progressively getting worse. And it kept continuing to get worse after that. On August 12th, last month, I had my first back surgery. And on October 21st, next month, I'm going to have my second back surgery. And I'm kind of nervous and scared about it, but to make me feel better, I got one of my favorite t-shirts on from one of my favorite deadliest catch boats besides the Time Bandit. Property in northwestern 1977 Dutch Harbor. And because Captain Sig is one of my favorite captains besides Captain John and Captain Keith and Captain Jake and Captain Wild Bill and Captain Josh and Casey too, but they're not on this show anymore. This moment on the special moment on September 10th, 2021, every year after that, it's always been a very special moment that I look back on, because I was able to climb up on the side of the boat, and my back allowed it, and go on board. And go up to the wheelhouse. That was a lot of fun. And I could feel the Lord smiling down on me that day, because I was on my number one favorite boat from Deadliest Catch, and I was invited to go on board by Neil and Sue Gale. And that was the best part. I never asked for anything. I just casually mentioned when I talked to Sue Gale that I was coming to Homer, and this was back in 2021. Before we came, I think it was right around this time back in 2021, and that we were coming to Homer, and I was wanting to see the Time Bandit, and she said, well, if I talk to Neil, I'll see if it would be okay to let you come on board. And I was totally shocked. And I had happy tears streaming down my cheeks. And looking back to that special moment and then looking to now, I was just really, really happy that I got to go on board when I did. And sitting in the captain's chair at the helm, in Captain Jonathan's chair, or Captain Neil's chair, or Captain Andy's, whoever's driving the boat, which is mostly Jonathan on the show, but sometimes Neil takes over. It was truly a magical moment for me. And with everything I've been through, my whole life, and that was the most, besides meeting Captain Jonathan and his wife Heather, and also Captain Neil and his wife C.J. Allen, and also meeting Captain Keith. That was just a very special moment that I will always look back on.